Hello viewers, this is Unicorn Days Tarot, and today I'm going to give a unicorn reading. And if you are drawn to this reading at a particular time on a particular day, then hopefully it will have a message that can help you in some way. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle the cards now and we'll see what comes up. Okay, and the card that we have is Try Something New. Seems to be a little theme going through this week that I'm doing these readings, although obviously they are timeless and they will hit you at a particular time, at a particular week. But the message is to try something new and to have the confidence to do it. I'm drawn to the orca here, the whale, and the dolphin. And the dolphin talks to me about play. So whatever you try it with a playful attitude, with a feeling of joy and playfulness rather than seriousness. But I'm drawn to the orca, and when I'm drawn to the orca, I think humpback whale, and when I think humpback whale, I think old soul. So I think some of you are old souls and you have a lot of wisdom. But also when I'm drawn to the orca and the dolphin, I get groups of people, so groups, herds, shoals, that feeling of community and being amongst groups. And I get mermaids in my head here, so I feel that a lot of you have affinity with mermaids, and many of you, there is a love of the sea, and I get the words riding the waves. So, perhaps you're into surfing and, water sports. But also I feel drawn to those who serve at sea, are the words I'm getting in my head. So wishing to serve at sea, or, be on ships, boats, a vocation in that area. But for others, this is about having the confidence to try something new. And, I get the words daunting in my head, so I feel that for a lot of you, this is really big. And I get the words that you've been entrenched in a certain way of life for a long time. So for some of you, by making this step, trying something new, is very big for you. But they're saying that they're with you and they will help you. If you have the intention to move, they will help you. But they won't help you unless you're ready to take the first step, because you need to be committed, they're saying, to trying something new. But the choice is yours, and you could choose to stay where you are. But a lot of you have this real feeling inside of you that you've got to try something new. And a lot of you, it's trying something quite radically new, like moving, to a different location far away from where you are, whether it be in the same country, could be moving to a new city or a completely new area. Or, you could actually be thinking about making a big, bold move abroad. Some of you, this is literally about changing career, about, leaving one job and moving into another. And my voice is getting hoarse and croaky. So I get the feeling that for some of you, you're afraid to speak up and you're afraid to speak out. So trying something new means that you will need to put yourselves in a position where you need to communicate and you need to speak. So I do get relationship here. So for some of you, it may be to actually speak out to your significant other about wanting to move, or about wanting to leave, are the words I'm getting here. And it's as if you're waiting for the right moment to speak to them about a move or about leaving, but you're finding it very hard, and that's why my throat was getting congested and blocked. Others, it's about you speaking to parents. It's about, it doesn't matter how old you are, but it's about speaking to them, because when you make this move, you will be leaving them. And although obviously they will be able to communicate with you on a daily basis, they'll be able to visit you, or you them, this is about moving away, and you don't want to upset them. So you're putting off the inevitable, is what I'm being told. So you know, you must speak to them. And for many, it's not nearly as bad as you think, but for others, you have to stand your ground and do what's right for you. You know, the bird has flown from the nest. The bird will fly from the nest. The bird does not stay in the nest unless there's something seriously wrong with it. And you know, it's a natural part of life. And if you have parents that you feel are overbearing, some of them are overprotective, they're just trying to really protect you. And there is a message here for someone that they're being, a parent is being overbearing because you lost a sibling. So there's a little bit of fear. They want to keep you safe and they want to keep you near them. But you know, this isn't how it works. So you know, you must be strong. You must stand up to them, and you have your own life to live, and you can't be lived. You can't live a life that is based on fear, even if it's the fear of someone else. So that is significant to someone, and it will work itself out. You know, you're not being harsh. It's a life lesson for both of you, I've been told, and you will both grow from it and you will both learn from it. And I'm getting you can always return. You can always return. You'll always have a place there to return. So for some of you, it's about, you know, not wanting to upset parents with this communication problem. And for others, it's literally up to you. You know, those who love you, support you, they want you to do well, and it's just a case of doing that. And when I said that, I got the words moving by the sea. So some of you want to be close to coastal areas, you want to be near the sea, you want to be able to walk along the beach every day, and I get walking the dogs as well. And for some of you, I feel that you have horses and you're near a beach, or you're about to move to a beach place or a beach area, and you know, it's this feeling of galloping along the beach. I get the Isle of Wight here for some reason, the Isle of Wight, and I do get the United States, I have to say. I get this feeling, you know, of a beach in the United States. But for others, you know, it's this, you know, I get the feeling, you know, with this card that there is an affinity with the sea and creatures of the sea as well as of the land for some. I get goldfish in my head, an image of a goldfish, and koi carp. And the words marine life. I get brown bear. I get the word wigwam and teepee. Canadian Mountie. I get the Himalayas, the Rockies, and the Pyrenees, so mountainous regions for some reason. Switzerland and the Alps. Stephen, Stephanie, Bruce, Peter, Dawn, Andy, Ron, David, Neil, Fiona, Christine, Ian, Arlo, Jessica, Deirdre, Phil, Adam, Jake, Juno. Okay, that's all I get from this card. I hope that it helped you in some way. Take care. Goodbye.